It's 0800. Your staff sergeant rushes into the room. He looks at you. He says he needs to know what's going on with everything that's going in maintenance. He's got a brief in 10 minutes. He has to brief the chief warrant officer. Are you going to be ready to give him the information he needs? I'm Sergeant Morgan, and today I'm going to give a demonstration speech on how to pull and scrub a maintenance production report. The maintenance production report is an essential part of every single maintainer's lives. Okay, it allows us to track and update maintenance. You must be able to speak intelligently at any given time, and we do this by scrubbing the report, which involves 3 simple steps. The first step is pulling the report from GCSS. The second step is annotating any discrepancies on the report at all. And the third step is updating those service requests. So, the first step, I'm going to show you how to pull a maintenance production report. I've already logged into GCSS. I'm at my computer right here. As you can see on the screen, I'm up on GCSS. I go onto my left-hand side of my screen into GCSS Reports User, and I click on Maintenance Production Report. That'll bring me to this window right here, as you can see. At the bottom, it says Resource Group. You're going to type in your resource group. Sometimes you have to search for it. Our resource group is AAC TAC M21670 underscore CEM underscore whatever section you are. So today we're going to use NTS. I've got it pulled up right here, and I'm going to click Submit. Another box is going to prompt me to click Submit at the bottom. Submit. It's going to ask if I want to submit another request. I do not. So I click No. Brings me back to my original maintenance production report parameters box. At the top, I'll hit View, and all the way at the bottom, I'm going to hit Requests. This next box says Find Request. I'm going to hit Find. Now I'm searching for my report. I've pulled up the report here, and on the bottom of the next box, you click View Output. This brings you to an Adobe workshop where the report will be pulled up and you'll be able to print it. I prefer to print it, and so what I've done already is I've printed my own maintenance production report, which brings us now to our next step. Annotating any discrepancies. There are 5 things that you need to be concerned with on the maintenance production report, and those are condition, priority, job status, days in status, and defect. All of these are explained and listed in the UM 4000, which is our go-to user's manual for anything GCSS and maintenance related. What you want to do is go line by line and make sure that there are no discrepancies between those 5 important items. On the left-hand side of your NPR, there's a number. This is your service request number. Each service request, each piece of gear that we bring into maintenance is attached to a service request. You're going to go down, and I like to take a red pen. You're going to go down the line, and you're going to say, okay, condition. What's my condition? Is it operational? Great, it's operational. What's the priority? Is it 13? Is it 06? Is it 03? The priority tells you how fast you have to fix that piece of gear. Your job status, it tells you what's going on with that at a first glance. According to the UM 4000, these things have to coincide with each other. Anything that is incorrect must be annotated. So I've already taken the liberty to annotate some mistakes on this previous NPR, and that is going to bring us to our next step. Seems pretty easy, right? So our next step is to fix these mistakes. What we're going to do is we're going to go back into GCSS Marine Corps, back to our home page. We're going to hit Service Request, Find Service Request. This will bring up a few windows. And remember those service request numbers I was talking about on the left-hand side of the page? Well, this is where they come into play. This box right here is a service request search box. I'm going to type in one of the numbers right there. So let's say one of the numbers that I'm going to do is 26884196. Hit enter. This immediately brings up the service request on the box. Those 5 things that we were concerned with before, the condition, the status, the days in shop, the defect, and the priority are all listed on the service request. Whatever mistakes you found before, you correct them in the service request according to the UM 4000. It's very important that after every single correction you make, you click save. If you don't save it, whatever you did, it doesn't mean a thing. Once you click save, your last step is to go back into GCSS Marine Corps, go back to user reports and print a new maintenance production report. This way you can now have an up-to-date maintenance production report that helps you keep track of everything. So the 3 simple steps: pull the report, annotate any discrepancies, update the service request, and you've successfully scrubbed an MPR. Thank you.